Air Force, Akron, Alabama, Appalachian State, Arizona, Arizona State, Arkansas, Auburn, Ball State, Baylor, Boise State, Boston College, Bowling Green, Brigham Young, Brown, Buffalo, California, Central Michigan, Charleston, Chattanooga, Cincinnati, Clemson, Colorado, Colorado State, Columbia, Connecticut, Cornell, Dartmouth, Davidson, Dayton, DePaul, Duke, Duquesne, East Carolina, East Tennessee State, Eastern Michigan, Eastern Washington, Florida, Florida State, Fordham, Fresno State, Furman, George Washington, Georgetown, Georgia, Georgia Southern, Georgia Tech, Gonzaga, Harvard, Hawaii, Houston, Idaho State, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Iowa State, Kansas, Kansas State, Kent State, Kentucky, LA Salle, Louisiana Tech, Louisville, LMU, LSU, Marquette, Marshall, Maryland, Massachusetts, Memphis, Miami, Ohio, Michigan, Michigan State, Minnesota, Mississippi State, Missouri, Montana State, NC Charlotte, NC Green, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, North Carolina State, Northern Arizona, Northern Illinois, Northwestern, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss, Oregon State, Penn State, Pepperdine, Pittsburgh, Portland State, Princeton, Providence, Purdue, Rhode Island, Rice, Richmond, Rutgers, Sacramento State, St. Joseph's, St. Louis, St. Mary's, San Diego State, San Francisco, San Jose State, Santa Clara, Seton Hall, South Carolina, South Florida, SMU, Southern Miss, St. Bonaventure, St. John's, Stanford, Syracuse, Temple, Tennessee, Texas A&M, TCU, Texas Tech, the Citadel, Toledo, Tulane, Tulsa, UAB, UCLA, UNLV, USC, Utah, UTEP, Texas El Paso, Vanderbilt, Villanova, Virginia Tech, VMI, Wake Forest, Washington State, Weber State, West Virginia, Western Carolina, Western Michigan, Wisconsin, Wofford, Wyoming, Xavier, Yale, the Falcons, the Zips, the Crimson Tide, the Mountaineers, the Wildcats, the Sun Devils, the Razorbacks, the Tigers, the Cardinals, the Bears, the Broncos, the Eagles, the Falcons, the Cougars, the Bulls, the Golden Bears, the Chippewas, the Bucks, the Bearcats, the Buffaloes, the Rams, the Lions, the Huskies, the Big Red, the Big Green, the Flyers, the Blue Demons, the Blue Devils, the Dukes, the Pirates, the Buccaneers, the Gators, the Seminoles, the Bulldogs, the Paladins, the Colonials, the Hoyas, the Yellow Jackets, the Crimson, the Rainbow Warriors, the Bengals, the Fighting Illini, the Hoosiers, the Hawkeyes, the Cyclones, the Jayhawks, the Golden Flashes, the Explorers, the Golden Eagles, the Thundering Herd, the Terrapins, the Minutemen, the Hurricanes, the Redhawks, the Wolverines, the Spartans, the Golden Gopers, the Grizzlies, the Fighting Bobcats, the 49ers, the Cornhuskers, the Wolfpack, the Lobos, the Tar Heels, the Lumberjacks, the Fighting Irish, the Fighting Irish, the Bobcats, the Buckeyes, the Sooners, the Cowboys, the Rebels, the Ducks, the Beavers, the Quakers, the Nittany Lions, the Waves, the Panthers, the Pilots, the Vikings, the Friars, the Boilermakers, the Owls, the Spiders, the Scarlet Knights, the Hornets, the Hawks, the Billikens, the Gales, the Toreros, the Aztecs, the Dons, the Gamecocks, the Mustangs, the Barneys, the Red Storm, the Cardinal, the Orangemen, the Volunteers, the Longhorns, the Aggies, the Horned Frogs, the Red Raiders, the Rockets, the Green Wave, the Golden Hurricane, the Blazers, the Bruins, the Running Rebels, the Trojans, the Utes, the Miners, the Commodores, the Cavaliers, the Hokies, the Keydets, the Demon Deacons, the Catamounts, the Badgers, the Terriers, the Musketeers,